Unique your various tricks become to the specific puzzle. Oh, looks like we have Otter coming on.
Yeah, it looks like Oscar's coming over. So Mario and Oscar are going to give some Mega Minx talk.
Okay, so thanks, Guy. So we are back with Oscar, and I just checked the times, and you are third of the World Championship.
Thank you.
So
very
you
much.
have you have a 47.22.
Yes.
And Rami has a 47.80 something. So
And he remembered correctly.
so nice, nice.
Wow, that's good.
So yesterday you finished third of the
Yes, I
first
did.
round, and we talked together, and you said that you wanted to keep the place, so you have it. So
I did that.
What can you say? What can you say about the final?
Well, the average was slightly slower than I wanted it to be, but that was mainly because first round I had really fortunate last layer cases, and this round I just didn't. So that's the main reason, but 47 is still okay, I would say.
Okay. So yesterday you did an European record,
Yes.
like 45.
07.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 45 or 7.
Yeah.
And 47. Oh, it is compared to you. Yeah. 7x7 is on, so we're gonna be quick.
Yeah.
So how it is compared to your actual roval is good, or?
It's slightly slower than I usually do, but everything taken into account, that's what you would expect from those holes. So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So last question, because we're gonna
Yeah.
look at the 7x7 final. I would just ask about your contestants. There was Felix and there was Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo won the title, but he doesn't seem pretty happy. Do you know why, or?
Yeah, well, he won. I think he wanted a world record, but I mean, it's still good times he got.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Totally, yeah. I think he won by far. He was way ahead.
There's really no chance for anyone to beat him. So.
Okay, so you're gonna pass the mic to Winston and David to comment the 7x7 final. So thank you a lot,
very
Oscar.
much.
Guys.
All right, we are back, and it looks like some of the solving has already started. Felix is nearing the end of his first solve.
Looks like a bad solve for Felix. Ooh, and the banner comes up right over his cube, so I'm not sure. Looks like PLL is getting ready. 228 shakes his head. Kevin is going as well. He's about a minute into the solve.
Yeah. I wonder how Felix is feeling. Didn't get much time to practice, if at all, even.
Yeah, 228 is slower than Kevin's mean in the previous round, and that's a slow mean for Kevin in general.
Yeah, Kevin said he did horribly.
But Kevin always says that.
Yeah, that is true.
Unless he beats Felix. Whether it's beating him in the round or beating his world record. Kevin has had the most disappointing NARs out of anyone. Looks like he's on his last 4 edges now. This is not a good solve for Kevin as well.
Yeah, he has some room to spare with Felix's first solve. You can't expect the finals of Worlds to be the best solves ever.
228 for Max as well, so Max might be in the running if Max can't keep that up.
How crazy would it be if
Kevin is on 3x3 phase, and there is no parity for 7x7. All right. Wow. And we have a race. 3 228s in the first solve.
Looks like Kevin's is, no, Felix is the fastest, I think, by a small margin.
Yeah, Kevin had a 228.0 and Felix had a 228.1.
Is that what it was? No. Felix is, I think.
Oh, they were both 228 zeros.
close nevertheless.
We have a race.
Right.
Kevin and Felix laughing at each other. Can't believe what just happened. 2 solves to go, and only these 2 solves matter. That first solve is irrelevant.
And Max is thinking, man, I'm just as good as these guys. I can do it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that is a good solve for Max and a bad solve for Kevin and Felix. But when you only have to do 3 solves, you only need to get 3 good ones.
It's like Kevin is jamming out a little bit.
If it worked
feeling himself.
If it works for 6x6. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And there go Kevin and Felix side by side.
Starting his Kevin by Kevin solves.
So yesterday, before the first round of 7x7, Kevin raced Felix about 30 solves, and I think he beat Felix about 25 of them or more. And then Felix got the world record. Kevin was not too happy. But Kevin is in the zone.
Lucas, 236. We have another Lucas sleeping behind me.
Yeah, Speedcuber 71 Max. Lefty does not use lefty double flicks. He will do U prime with his index finger. Which shocks me that he's fast at 3x3 when he doesn't do that. I don't do that, but I'm not sub 6, sub 7.
I also do not do that, except for this one R perm.
What was... Is that not an official solve for Kevin?
No. Kevin, that was just a warm-up solve.
He was using the timer.
Oh, yeah. So I think Kevin has 3 magnetic 6x6s. Probably the world record for most magnetic 6x6s.
Yeah, Kevin
All right.
using the cubicle 7x7. Kevin does not have magnets in his 7x7. Felix does have magnets in his 7x7.
Looks like Felix just passed the world record mean. Oh.
Ooh, and a 219. That is a very good single. Kevin is going to have to answer that, or otherwise the last solve is going to be a lot of pressure. However, as we saw last time,
Kevin has nerves of steel.
And Felix, all it takes is one bad solve. If Felix gets another bad solve on the last solve, he can open the door.
Yep.
Kevin's official PB is 216. Certainly capable of getting a sub 219 here. Especially after getting a 203 in warm-up. Kevin told me he used to have a superstition that he had to set an unofficial world record at a competition before he did his official solves if he wanted to get the world record. At this competition, he just set an unofficial world record. That doesn't necessarily mean he'll get a world record, but it means he's feeling good.
Yeah, we have Felix lurking hard, watching Kevin solve.
Looking at the scramble.
Trying to see, what do I need on my third solve?
Last 4 edges.
All right.
2 minutes. 3 by 3 at 208. Unless Kevin gets a very good 3x3 stage here, I don't think it'll be 219.
Is it going to be
But
Felix?
he's turning fast. That's
Is it going
Olo.
to beat him? Nope.
That's PLO. A 221. Gentlemen, this is a race. Felix 2 seconds on Kevin with his last solve.
Very, very close.
A 219.32. Kevin just getting a 221.55.
Felix only slightly faster on each of the solves, but you know, anything could happen. Felix could mess up his last solve, and Kevin could pull through.
We know. We don't. Felix does not want to let what happened last time happen. Max gets a 231. Another brilliant time. Max with a 228 and a 231. Depending on the last solve, we could still see Max in the running.
In worst case scenario, one of them could pop.
And we see Lucas getting the 3rd seed going into this finals. In the orange shirt on the left of the right screen.
Oh,
A 227. Oh, it looks like a plus 2. I can't really tell from here. Max looks very surprised. That is, I think, the German national record single set by Lucas in the first round at 230 and broken by him again at 227.
all right. I think this is an official solve for Felix.
For Kevin, it is certainly not because he is wearing headphones. That is not allowed. Even if the headphones are not playing music.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if it's intentional for Felix to start his average a little bit before Kevin, because he sat down fairly early and started his solves before Kevin even sat down. I wonder if it's kind of a tactic to help with nerves, maybe.
Yeah, you know, I think Kevin likes to know what he needs to get. However, he's starting his solve.
Kevin's about to start.
Felix's cube is under the table. It's going to be hard to calculate. Felix with about a 2-second lead on Kevin for total time. Total time being the same metric as mean in this case. Add Felix's together.
Felix is approaching the 2-minute mark. So
Felix
Kevin
on
needs
3
to
by 3.
beat Felix by 2.4 seconds this solve.
And Felix gets a
2:17.
2:17.46. Kevin needs a 2:15.05 or better here.
It's a tall order.
Certainly doable, but I believe that will be Kevin's official PB.
Oh, for sure it would. I think. Wait.
Currently, he has a 2:16.64. He needs a NAR single in order to win. And Felix knows. "45 seconds. Felix doesn't
Must
want to
be
look.
Very nerve-wracking for Felix right now.
Kevin on what appears to be last 4. No. It can't be.
Right, 2-minute mark.
And he's still pairing edges. Here he goes, 3x3. He's going to need some sort of skip.
Oh,
And Feliks
Feliks.
Zemdegs is your world champion.
Congratulations to Feliks.
Kevin gave it his all. But in the end, he came up just a little bit short with a 2:27. Shake his hand. Congratulations, Feliks Zemdegs, world champion for 7x7 Rubik's Cube. Kevin Hayes will take home second. Unfortunately, we haven't been seeing all of Lucas's solves, so I'm not sure who between Lucas or Max took home third.
Feliks looks pretty happy. Well deserved.
Yeah, very well deserved.
Congratulations to
The
Feliks.
world record holder is the world champion.
I'm sure the first of many titles to come this weekend for Feliks.
Yeah, and this is just Friday night, you know. We have 2 more days of exciting competition. 3x3 starts tomorrow. Bright and early. We have 2x2 tomorrow. There are no finals on Saturday, but Sunday is going to be an absolutely action-packed day. All the finals. Max finishes up with a 249. And yeah.